Hey guys, I'm Lindsay, and I am the creator of the Facebook fan page Stay at Home Parents United. And so I want to give you guys a little bit about me and my story. Okay, I'm currently a stay at home mom. I am 34 years old. I tend to forget my age. I'm actually a mother of three. I have three boys who are literally my life. I love them to pieces. They're in sports. One of them is 16, going on 30. One of them is 15, going on 30. And then I have an 11-year-old, and he's going on 16. So, anyways, I have a husband, Brian, who I've been married to for 15 years, and I absolutely love with all my heart. And I created this page so that we could all come together, but I wanted to give you a little bit of background about me. So obviously, I had kids at a very young age, 18, and I've kind of always been a stay-at-home mom. But I actually did end up going to college because I wanted to become a nurse, which I love, by the way. Um, and so I took computer classes first while my kids were really small. I would go at night, like when my husband was at home. So I'm proficient in computers. I'm not a guru, but I know a little bit about it. But then I got to, I decided that, well, you know how you go to college, but then you don't really know what you want. I knew that I wanted to learn how to do computers. So then it just struck me that I needed to make money, obviously, because my kids were going to be starting school. And so I thought, well, I could just get into the nursing field because they make really good money. And turns out I really loved it. Okay. So I went through that course. Blake started school, my youngest one, and I worked for probably 3 or 4 years as a nurse. Then turn events happened, and my mom, who was really young, 51, she got sick. And my mom was like my best friend. I don't know if you how you are with your parents, but I called her literally daily. And so, anyways, when she got sick, it was kind of a shock, and it's an emotional state that I'm still dealing with. But anyways, I was actually working at an agency as a nurse at the time, so it was okay that I could not go to work if I wanted to. Okay. So I just took some time off and I stayed with my mom and I never left her side. We went to doctor's appointments. We ended up finding out that she had cancer and it was basically in the last stages of cancer. So me and the nurse, you don't know. It's kind of like when it's your close family, your skills just kind of go out the door. You know what I mean? So, anyways, needless to say, I kept having hope, and the doctors were really hopeful. They said that there was new drugs they could try, blah blah blah. To make a long story short, 5 months later, the day after Thanksgiving, she ended up passing away. And so I was really at a point in my life that I was broken in a lot of ways. Okay. And, have you ever worked your whole life and just felt like you were working to pay bills? Okay. Because that's kind of what I felt like. And don't get me wrong, I love nursing. It's a hard job, it's a very stressful job. I work 12-hour days, or 12-hour nights, depending on which shift I worked. And it was stressful. I missed a lot with my kids being in school and stuff like that. So either which way, I created this so that we could kind of get together, share ideas. I'll share helpful tips. Just kind of, create an online family because I feel like that, that's really important, especially for moms that stay home a lot or dads or grandparents or whatever the case may be, parents. Because a lot of times we feel overlooked, we feel underappreciated. I felt like that quite a bit. I feel like I'm cleaning up house just basically. That's what I live my life for sometimes. I don't really feel like that anymore because I understand things a lot more now. But so I have other online families that I interact with, and I just love having that social ability. And that's what Facebook is for. So, maybe I could teach you guys something, maybe you could teach me something. So, anyways, I hope that if you haven't liked our fan page, please go ahead and do. And till next time.